this is DGK. This is going to be Eternal Evolution. And today let's talk about building your perfect arena team. It works the same for me as it does for you. So I just bought a little ticket here so we can just jump in here quickly, because a lot of us are trying to get up there in arena and we had a reset going on or about to come up for you guys. So let's just pick one out. I don't know if I can hit 1,000,000. It's not going to matter. 926. So the first thing you want to do, and this I think is affecting a lot of people that I have seen have a lot of questions about. Let's first, okay, these are our best heroes we have. Great, this is what we like to use. It doesn't matter what yours are. I can throw different ones in here, so can you. First of all, what we want to do is, if this is what we're going to select, let's take a look at our commander. Now, a lot of you go, there's 3 different commanders. They all have the same skill here. So this is going to be the same no matter who you use it with. Okay, but on this commander specifically, we're going to look down here. This is going to increase +1 on his ultimate skill if you have him, +1 on his. Back row is going to get a 4% increase for crit rate. Then back row is also going to get a 260 plus extra defense. Vanguard's hero will get 6% HP increase. Okay, seems pretty decent, right? Well, it can be, but let's keep going. Now, if I switch over to here, I got a middle with an HP increase of 6.5, a back row with a defense increase of 6.0, and an assassin with a 4.0 crit rate. We don't have an assassin, but as we can keep going, it'll give us different ones. Now we have, oh, we already went on that one. Okay, now let's see. Now we got this one, front 6% increase on attack. Hunter is going to get a 6% attack increase no matter where they are, and the back row is going to get 20,000 extra HP. So you can scroll through here. Each one of these will show you what it does. So right now, if we highlight this, we have nothing besides getting a back row bonus, back row crit damage bonus, and plus in support. It's not going to help us any. Even though we have a lot of multi-target attack heroes, it's the only thing that will help us. So we can kind of go through here, and if you have some of these, it'll highlight which ones it's going to use it on. So let's check this one out. All right, so she's going to get the benefit out of this, the majority of it. When a skill of a back row hero, mineral hero hits the same target 3 times, an additional damage based on 370% of the hero's attack is dealt to the target. Effect can be triggered multiple times. Okay, so let's see his increase. Now on that, we're going to get a back row. We're going to have a 9% crit damage. Middle row, we're going to have a 5% attack, and our support is going to get a 6% HP. So for me, I got a support in my back row heroes are about the best I have. They are multi-stage damage heroes. So we're going to go ahead and assign that. Now, just because we did that, we're going to look at this. This team outranks me in power altogether. Make sure that you are checking your, make sure that you're checking over here to make sure that you have the right things equipped. You know, for me, now I want to just increase. We're already using the 3 times. I want to increase it, but maybe that's not how you're using it and you have a different one. You can look through here. Make sure that they're right, because you come down here and I can think that this is great. We're getting an HP increase of 12.8k and a little bit of attack, but now look over here. It's only 11.7, but the skill is better. So you can see these go up and down as you switch them. If you assign this, look how that changed there. Now that is going to bring me up, but when an allied energy or hunter hero hits 3 or more enemies at the same time with an energy skill, they shall gain an additional 30% damage dealt. Okay, so for this one, they need to hit 3 or more enemies. Now, one of mine does an AoE right here, so that's actually not helping me, even though my power is going up. So make sure you have these correlating to what you have in. Okay, so each one of these, make sure it's what you want to be using. You can switch these out per battle. You know, if you want to throw in, if you see that they have a bunch of non-AoEs and you want to just hit AoE, well, throw in an AoE and change your commanders, change these. Now, also, we can take a look over here at this guy's team. 1,000,000 power. So he's got an artist up front. He's got a tank at 159. He has a summoner here at 172. And the 2 dragons in the back row. So he's going to have a lot of single target attack damage. So a lot of melee champions, for me, these are ranged, aren't going to help any. So if you have a bunch of melee, he's going to sit in his back row and use this. As we already saw, he's going to use this. And he's going to try to hit these back here. So switch these out. Maybe not a melee. Maybe I'll take my melee out. Maybe we'll throw this in here. Here's another energy. But now we're also getting an increase on energy, I believe, with this one. Back row and middle row heroes, we're getting an increase on them. We're getting an increase on our support. And in the middle, we're getting 5% attack, 9% back. So we're at 928. So now that we've put this all together, I don't think that power is going to matter much. So let's go ahead and let's just start this fight, and let's see if we can win this on a lower power just because we set up everything we had right. Oh, we got stunned there. So, as you can see, he's got a lot of melee in the front, but we took those down quickly. He's got a summoner back here. But if we can kill the main summoner first, we'll be more alright. There we go. We got one of them down. Shadow is still... No, there he is. He's still alive. This is going to bounce a lot of times. Watch this fireball. The fireball should bounce a bunch. He's going to shoot one right back. Oh, okay. So, yep, he put a lot of power into there. We're still alive. We haven't lost one yet, and we're down 2 to go. And 1. And dead. Okay, so, look, guys. We just synergized our team well. And you want to know what that team didn't have that he just had? They had no healer. That was just straight damage. 1 million in straight damage. He had no healing. So that didn't work. So each time you go in here, you can find some of these and just check out the team that you're facing and synergize it to face the team across from you. I doubt we can do a 1.1, but we might be able to get it to work. He's got an assassin back here at 194, which is going to eat up my DPS. That's going to hurt. So this team may be a little much for us right now. He's got that nice healer in the middle, but we can always back out. We can go find a different one. We can look around. For instance, this 526, this is real low. We're still going to get points for hitting this. So he's got a melee, he's got a tank in the middle, and he's got 2 back rows. Kind of a weird setup, but it's not the worst. So we're not even running a tank currently. We're going to use Artis as our tank, but let's say we wanted to get a stun. We could take Artis out of here. We could throw in a tank, and we could go without him. Okay, now let's check it out. Now we've synergized the team already except for her. The only thing we'd have to worry about her on would be one of these skills. You want to match that best to the hero that you're using. So let's go in there. Let's even take Artis out. He's a big dealer of mine. We want to match her with her stuns. And let's see if, I know this is a low power team, but we synergized it well. We can switch in and out to what we're fighting. Tank on tank instead of power on power. That works out well. They got a stun in there. He's going to try to shoot that off. Whoa. And down they go. Pushed us back a little bit. Got his healer built well. We're going to bounce this a few times. Oh, nothing to bounce it off of anymore. Look how strong they have that healer built. I love it. Serena back there is just built well. But you can synergize every team you have to the enemy team, and if you don't like it, back out. This is how you're going to progress in the arena here. Just keep going in here. Find a team. If you don't like what you're going to go up against, back out, hit the refresh, keep checking. We might be able to beat this 1.8 million with a bunch of defensive champs. We're going to have to actually go in and look at it to see that. So don't just look in here and get discouraged. Oh my god, these are so high. Figure out your team. Synergize them as they are. It works the same in the Galactic Arena right here. We got the Summon Arena coming. It's coming. That's going to be fun. So make sure that when you're in here, you're doing the same thing. You can also look in here. You can synergize your teams just because they're 2.3 million. Look around. If you can beat 2 out of the 3 teams in here, well, this one I obviously can't. I can only beat 1. But if you can beat 2 out of the 3, that's a win. You don't have to win every one of them. Just make sure you synergize as you go, and that will progress you in every single aspect of this arena for the rest of the time. I'm really excited, guys, for this to come out here. It's not available yet. We can't even look at it, but hey, check it out. Make sure that you're not just giving up on pure power. You can beat teams. It doesn't matter what they are. You just have to synergize right. Make sure your commanders are right. Make sure that you're make sure that you are in here in your base and you are upgrading your prototypes. Make sure your prototypes match what you're doing, and you will go so much farther. Just put a little effort and thought, not just power on power. You saw that guy's got more power than me, but it's all power. No healing, no tank. It's fine. You can still win these, and we will get there together. So if you like this video, for now, that's all I got. Hit the like and subscribe, and thank you.